Talk to a guy with some cash. Was pain to a guy that's mad. Said, was broke to a guy with a mask. Was both to a guy with a plan. I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Atlanta Falcons. Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, Week 1. Mayfield on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Tackle made back at the 30.
Now on 2nd and 13. Mayfield. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Number 17.
Davante Adams. 61 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. And they'll run the option to start the drive. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's caught inside the 30.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 69 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from moving out in front.
Extra point.
It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter.
Seahawks 6.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. First down run for Connor, not going to get much, maybe a yard. Second down. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Brings up 2nd and
Mayfield to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And got a man. It's Woods. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
And a key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, 3rd down. Spectacular catch turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3-and-out. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
He's got 1 touchdown pass already in this quarter. Obviously looking for number 2. And definitely not playing the check down game.
And his throw is incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Devontae Adams, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
Airing it out deep for Woods. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory.
A gain of 46 yards.
Now that's 2 big catches that he's had on this drive alone.
And I can hear it right now. If they give up a 3rd to him, whoever does that, go stand on the other sideline. You're persona non grata on our team at that point.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. They'll run here with Taylor. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. The try here for the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
13. Falcons 7.
Set now. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Hill. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. This big Trey Flowers getting in there that time for the sack. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively, pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. That's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of your situation. That didn't happen.
They get 6 yards back on the run, but still have a 3rd and long situation forthcoming. Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early. And that'll set them back 5. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters, as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Play fake. Hill taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And got his man complete. 20, 10.
They should have put a stamp on me in the locker room.
Falcons. Nicole Hardman, 81 yards. is. And the Falcons are an extra point away from moving out in front. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
25-yard line. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They begin on the ground here with Connor. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the 1st at the 32. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Falcons 14. Seahawks 13.
On 4th down, Joseph Jarvis Landry. This is taken around the 12. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper.
2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Carter on the tackle. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They run for it with Breida. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
1-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll try the air now with Hill. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Hill. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
On 1st down, it's Hill. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr.
Complete.
A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
The pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, Bernard. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks' 18-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Check 99. Check
On first down, here's Breida. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
At the 9-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
A 5-yard gain there makes it first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons will extend their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And at the 25-yard line, the Seahawks take over first and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And oh, look at that, a diving catch. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Seattle.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Working out of the gun. Mayfield flush to his right. That's into the hands of Pascal. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Mayfield on play action. Looking deep for Adams. That's going to be caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Davante Adams. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Seahawks a 2-point conversion away from tying the game. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
At the 31-yard line.
Off of play action. Hill taking a deep shot here for Hart. And that's caught inside the 35.
It's saying if they pay me, I'll do this for free.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Mecole Hardman on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. And he's got it up and through.
20.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over first and 10. at the 29-yard line.
They run with Breida. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Matt Breida in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your... Let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Final play of the half, Mayfield. The catch made by James O'Shaughnessy, the tight end. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give them a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Here's Breida. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
Brings up 3rd down.
They run again with Breida. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
39-yard line.
They'll run it here with Bernard. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Hill, eluding the pressure right. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Taylor.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
Rolling to his right. He's got his tight end, O'Shaughnessy. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. From the gun, Mayfield steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Brings up
the run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Mayfield. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. To throw, Mayfield. Forced out to his left. And this is incomplete. Mayfield.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
A second down throw for Mayfield. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee.
Mayfield's pass.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
7 yards. And it's third.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
First down, Seahawks.
Play fake. Mayfield. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
A gain of
15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
a gain of a yard.
Mayfield off the play fake. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Flushed out right. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get high.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. We look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Taking a deep shot. That's caught inside the 20.
Another dollar, baby.
And he is into the end. Nicole Hardman, 63 yards. And the Falcons push further out in front. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week one. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week one. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, two sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? Let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
The Seahawks on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10. He'll buy some time right. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
This is Breida. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by this Seahawk defense. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. So that'll back him up 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Hill. He'll air this one out deep for 6. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Breida. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
2 yards.
Hill.
Now 4th and goal.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. That one goes for 24 yards. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. He rifles one that's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, Kai just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Falcons, that'll be a happy locker room as they start the season 1-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try again next week at home against New England.